Dear friend, this is your gentle reminder that you don't need to hold everything inside. You've done enough. Your body already knows how to let it move if you allow and invite a moment of simply being here and now. This will be your work, but it will unfold naturally and effortlessly due to the beauty and wonder of hypnosis. Emotions are not meant to be stored permanently in the body. From a somatic and a neuroscientific perspective, emotions are physiological experiences that move through the nervous system, like wind or water, and when they are not fully processed, they can remain as tension, pressure, stagnation, or subtle activation points in the body that can cause irritability or even deep dwelling sensations. This session helps you safely access emotional sensation, observe where it lives in the body, and allow it to move and transform into something neutral or beneficial. So rather than analyzing or suppressing emotion, you will be guided into direct experience where release happens naturally. There is nothing you need to solve, nothing you need to force, nothing to figure out all at once. This time is not about fixing yourself, because you were never broken. This is simply a space to soften, to loosen the grip of what has been held too tightly for too long. And perhaps as you listen, your body can begin remembering something innate, that emotions were never meant to remain trapped inside. They were meant to move like rain, like tides, wind, like breath. So for now, allow yourself to become comfortable, adjusting your body in whatever way feels right for you. Drawing your attention to your jaw, unclenching it. Your shoulders soften and let go. Your tongue rests gently in your mouth as you simply notice that you have already begun. And as you continue listening to my voice, you may choose a spot somewhere above eye level, perhaps on the ceiling, perhaps on the wall. And as you focus there, gently focusing, peering beyond the surface into whatever dreamy scenery you wish, whatever arises. You may notice your eyes beginning to blink naturally. No need to force them open. No need to force them closed. Just allowing them to do whatever they naturally wish to do. And perhaps with every blink, your eyes grow a little heavier, a little softer, a little more relaxed, because the muscles around the eyes, your beautiful eyes, those muscles are often among the first to let go. And when the eyes Soften. The mind often mirrors and begins to soften alongside. That's right. You may become aware of tiny sensations already shifting, micro adjustments for your greater comfort. Breath slowing, becoming rhythmic. Thoughts drifting, becoming distant. Body settling, sinking deeper into the surface beneath you, fully supported and held. And in a moment, I will count from 1 to 3. And at the count of 3, you may simply allow your eyes to close. Not because you must, but rather because it may feel easier to drift inward now, comfortably and safely. 1, breathing gently. 2, heavier and softer. 3, eyes closed, drifting inward, drifting deeper, deeper down, 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 down. Good. And now that the eyes are closed, you may notice just how comforting it feels to no longer look outward for a while. Nothing to monitor, nothing to manage, nothing expected of you. Just rest, just being. That's right. That's right. And in a moment, I'm going to ask you to briefly open and close your eyes once more. Not to awaken, but simply to deepen with every closure of your eyelids. Because every time the body lets go again, it often naturally relaxes twice as deeply. That's right. So in a moment, eyes will open briefly and close again. Opening and closing deeper and deeper now. Heavier, calmer, deeper down, 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 down. Good. And again, opening your eyes briefly and letting them close once more as relaxation doubles again and again. Wonderful. Now imagine before you a beautiful staircase descending gently downward. Maybe a gentle slope, perhaps a beautiful spiral, whatever you wish to envision. Safe, quiet, peaceful. 10 soft steps leading deeper into comfort and safety, deeper into release, into the place where your subconscious mind can finally exhale. And with every number, you may feel yourself drifting further inward, deeper down, down, down. Counting now. 1, beginning the descent. 2, softening. 3, the body growing heavier. 4, thoughts becoming more distant. 5, releasing any residual tension. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, completely settled. And at the bottom of this beautiful staircase, you find yourself in a place of deep emotional safety. Perhaps it looks like a quiet shoreline or a warm, comforting room during rainfall. Is there a forest after the storm has passed, or somewhere entirely your own? Whatever appears is perfectly fine, whether you are inside or outside, day or night. Whatever you choose is perfectly fine. Allowing your safe world to unfold and build itself before you. And here, your subconscious mind understands something deeply important. You do not need to hold everything together all the time. You do not need to carry every feeling with tension. You can let go of bracing yourself against life, against every moment of the day, and perhaps invite a feeling of ease, of knowing that everything is unfolding for your highest and greatest good. And you can turn your awareness inward and begin noticing where emotions have been stored inside the body, not analyzing, simply noticing. Perhaps a heaviness, a pressure, a weight, maybe a color or a shape. Just simply noticing where your awareness is drawn to. Anywhere in your body or around your field. That's right. Trust your knowing, and whatever you notice, you may simply allow it to be there for now. Imagine now that emotion becomes like water, gently swaying, jostling any stagnation softly. Maybe the color or shape begins to change as this water begins to evaporate and transform into ethereal bubbles, moving, drawing, moving, up, up and away, up, up and away. And as this water is evaporating, where there was once pressure, heaviness, or tightness, or weight, or exhaustion, there is now more and more spaciousness. More and more light. There may be fragments that some part of you wishes to cling to. If you are not ready to allow all of the emotion to evaporate and float up and away, you can choose to place the residual debris into a chest, a box, right before you. So reach into that part of your body and draw out those fragments, the lasting debris, if there is any. That's right. It is now floating in the palm of your hand. For though it is heavy, the field around your body is so powerful and so filled with light that the heaviness cannot touch you. As you motion towards this open box, the fragments fall into it, and now see yourself closing the box safely and gently. If you are ready to release, you can draw your awareness to the box and envision it being engulfed in flames and burning bright, burning and burning hot until it turns to ash. That's right. As this ash is picked up by the wind and begins to find fertile soil, to nourish for renewed seeds of possibility, of positivity. That's right. If perhaps you are not ready to completely let go of these fragments, you can know that this box is safely here, and you can come back to it anytime you wish, or when you're ready to release. Now that you've found where this past emotion resided, you may notice emotions beginning to emerge. A dam has been holding and has been let go. No need to try to stay composed, to stay functional, or some external concept of strength. You can completely let go, because emotions are safer flowing through you than remaining within you. So now envision this beautiful healing water and light flowing and flowing, flowing from the top of your head all the way down, 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 like spring water, rain returning to the ocean, like tears the body never got to cry. This water flowing down, 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 cleansing every part of your being. And as it flows, your nervous system begins to understand. You can feel without being overcome by feeling. You may even notice memories, sensations, or emotions drifting through briefly, like little flickers of the past, of the future, and if they do, there is no need to grasp, no need to interpret. Simply allow them to pass through like clouds. Because your subconscious mind already knows how to process what is ready to be released. And your subconscious mind already grasps naturally the wisdom within those emotions, those events, those memories. And perhaps now your body can slowly release any emotions it has carried for months, for years, or longer. Any old sadness, old fear, old disappointment, old pressure, past survival patterns, leaving gently now, without struggle, without force, complete ease as this healing water and light washes over you all the way down, 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 all the way from your head down to your toes. That's right. Like an endless spring water, washing over you down, 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 washing over you down, 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 down. And as these emotions move, space begins opening, expanding inside you. Space for softness, space for calm, space for safety within, space for new emotional experiences. You may begin sensing yourself in the days ahead, breathing more deeply, feeling lighter emotionally, responding rather than reacting, sleeping more peacefully, feeling emotions move through you naturally rather than becoming stuck. They just move through you naturally. And your subconscious mind can continue this healing process automatically, even long after this session, gently allowing emotions to move through you, gently releasing tension, restoring balance, helping the nervous system remember how to feel safe again. Day by day, you are becoming more emotionally fluid, more resilient, more grounded, more able to let feelings pass through naturally without ever drowning in them, without suppressing them, simply allowing, simply breathing and flowing and drifting, simply breathing and flowing and drifting. And tonight, you do not need to force healing. You do not need to perform. You do not need to earn rest. You are allowed to soften now. You are allowed to sleep easily, allowed to drift peacefully. While the deeper mind continues, restoring emotional balance. And from this moment forward, every deep breath may become a signal to the subconscious mind that it is safe to release, safe to soften, safe to let go. So now, there is nothing left to do, nowhere to go, nothing to solve tonight, only rest, softness, sleep. And as you continue drifting, the conscious mind may rest completely, while the subconscious mind continues gently healing through the entire night, peacefully, naturally, safely. And you may simply drift and drift and drift, drift and drift and drift, drift and drift and drift and drift and drift and drift.